Beethoven's Wellington's Victory Battle soundtrack. Whatever. These are Aeolus. These are $1,200 less than those. And they should be the most expensive thing ZMF sells. Because if they were sent to me and he said, here, these are $2,000 and these are $1,000, I would absolutely have no problem endorsing these $2,000 headphones. But they're not $2,000 fucking headphones. These are $1,000 headphones. And I'm glad we're nearing the end of 2018 because they are my favorite headphone of 2018. Straight up, no questions, no comments, no worries. Just, oh yeah, absolutely, 100%. Oh, but what about 909s? No, these. What about the Elex? You love the Elex? Yeah, but these. But these. But these. And there's different things about those. Those are strictly bass cannons. And the Elex are ultra wide. And I just love how wide they are. And these are not that. What these do is everything else I want in a headphone. Without a doubt. Without problems with clarity, without here. Look. I'm inside of music. Inside of it. Alright, there's no more well, it was left and right and left, and then the sound stage. No, fuck it. I said in the Veritas that I felt like I was kind of closed in. I felt like I was being crushed by the sound. Like it was a little bit too intimate for my liking. Let's fuck that up. It's kind of like The Thing has taken over my body, and it's just, I'm in the music. There's no more music. It's just, I've only heard the sort of like intense clarity in very expensive IEMs, like $2,000 IEMs, where they climb into your ear hole and literally touch your eardrums like, hey, do this. I love these headphones. I love them. They're going to say, I don't feel bad about being honest about the Veritas, because whatever pre-sales maybe get lost because I don't endorse them fully. Oh my god, Spaced Out is playing again. Oh my god, the Beatles is playing again. Here comes the... It's meant to be. These are meant to be headphones. It's a meant to be fucking review. Every song I hear on these, I want to hear all the way through. I enjoy these more than anything I've got currently in my apartment. Maybe including Stax. Just putting that out there. Just a slight reach on the Stax. I guess we should talk about how they sound and not just my emotional attachment to them. An intense, close sound. But I don't know what it is. I had Korn playing before. Literally fucking Korn came on. And Korn isn't exactly like a fine wine. Korn is like, oh, Jaeger shots. Just 6 of them, and then it's on fire, and then it's in one broken glass. And I was able to contemplate thoughts while that was blasting through headphones. And I don't understand how. I don't understand these headphones. I don't know what Zach did to this. Oh, he made an open Aeolus. Ooh. No. There's something else involved here. Because I want everyone to hear these headphones. Everyone deserves to hear these headphones. I hate the Frozen OST. I want to hear this. In Japanese. Next. Made in Italy, no. Jadakiss. Just One Kiss from Basement Jaxx. It brings an intensity to the music that I absolutely love. Now I could complain about the LCD4s and how they bring an intensity to music, but I get bored of that real quick. These never get to that level of like pain. They just hit you with everything, and then you get this echo out. It's like you're listening to everything. It's like listening to speakers. No. Let's go one step beyond listening to speakers. This is like listening to the music being made, and you're just in the middle of it. I had opera on before. I wonder if I'll skip to my opera. Epic score. Ooh, perfect. Sumijo Rundfunk. I am not listening to a recording of opera. I am on stage. Like, why am I here? Oh shit, are they gonna arrest me? With this opera singer. There's no microphones, there's no preamps, there's no recording data, there's no speakers and drivers and room. I'm just literally fucking there. And those don't do it at all. I just had them back on. I put them back on, I listened to the same group of songs, and then I put these on, and I just laugh. Fucking hysterically. At the price discrepancy. Like, why is that $1,000 and this is $2,200? You sure you didn't mess that up? You could double the price right now. Pre-orders are still going. These are the most impressive immediate headphones. AC/DC got you by the balls. And then the low end comes in, and it's not that restricted low end. It's enough. It just gets enough. You get some low rumbles in some of this music, and it just hits. It just stays with you. You feel it through your whole body. And the highs, like these highs in AC/DC right now, I'm up loud. I'm balanced output, second gain notch, mass drop, THX AAA 789, balanced cable from Periapp through these. Not that I don't want to use their cables, but screw it. Oh, it's an experience. I took these headphones back to New York to show my family and friends. My brother was having a little party with his engineering friends. And I sat down, Joey the engineer. I'm going to refer to him as Joey the engineer. And he denies. Apple offered him a job, and he's like, you're not paying me enough, and it's not precise enough. So I gave him these, and he looked them over, and he was like, you know what? You use ball bearings here and these things so they're smoother. And I'm like, that's not going to happen. And he's like, we should put an insert in here of like Delrin so that it doesn't hit wood on wood. I'm like, that's probably not going to happen. And I just told him to put them on and listen to them. And I watched him be amazed, because he doesn't have high-end headphones. I'm the only person that lives this fucking life. I watched him listen to music like he's never listened to music before. He was a little drunk, but he wasn't that drunk. And he just literally, he had no words. He's like, because now these will fuck you up. These are like if you've never had a drink before and you get like a triple tequila shot with like lime, and then they put some Fireball in there too. It's like absinthe. If you've never, it's like going from, I'm Jimmy. I attended Catholic school, and I once had the wine of the body and blood of Christ, and now here's absinthe on fire at Burning Man. That's the sort of level of like, oh shit, that these headphones will apply to the world. I will have these headphones on my wall. I will have 6 of these headphones on my wall, one for every day of the week, minus Tuesday, because fuck Tuesdays. Here, perfect. Brian May, Finale and Largo from the Mad Max Road Warrior soundtrack. There's just this low, like, intense. What is that? What is that? Is that like that's a string instrument? Is that a drums and a string instrument? It just sits there with you. It just sits there, the low end. They're not narrow headphones either. You get Basement Jack's Something About You. More of this. I've heard this song 100 times. There are sounds. I know how this song is supposed to sound. It's supposed to sound like this, but it sounds like I walked into like a concrete silo, and there's just sounds now whipping around me like a giant ice cream machine when it churns the ice cream and it spits out the two flavors. I love these headphones. They do so much more for me than those. They're just insanely more for me. Now, I'm going to talk about the Tours tomorrow, and don't be like, well, Zio blew his load for the whole year, let's just not even bother. Because the Tours I talk about tomorrow have a completely different reason I love them, and maybe the love isn't as intense as this, because this is intense fucking love, but it's worth a listen. Because those are different. These have what I call echo width, like a soundstage, but the sounds aren't that far away, but you hear everything, and it sounds like I'm in this place. It puts you in the place where the music is happening. Is the best way I could describe it. This song, Die Hard 5, Scumbags. I don't know why I have the soundtrack to Die Hard 5. Die Hard 5 was a steaming pile of horse trash. If you think differently from me, please say so in the comments. And then get out. I could just listen to this all day. All day. Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Sound effects from rival schools. And I just want to listen to them. Ennio Morricone. I don't feel like I'm missing anything. If I was going to give one bump to the Verite, over these, it would be that on the most quiet tracks, with the most delicate strings, maybe, there's a little more finesse to the sound, but that's like 4% of music. And the other 96% of music, these are going home with the prom queen. There's that Korn song we're talking about, right? When Will This End? +1, the live cover of Metallica. And it's loud enough to destroy hearing right now. But I mean, I'm not even speaking loudly. It's everything comes through clear and clean. There's no distortion. There's no anything. It just is the music. And you could order these with Verite pads, and I haven't even swapped them. I've had these for weeks. And I have no interest in changing the way they sound, or the way they fit, or the way the comfort is. I'm content. I'm almost never content. I'm Zeos. My job is to not be content. And keep moving up, and keep moving forward, and keep changing, this and that, pads and the wires, better amps. And I am happy with these headphones. They're not leaving. These are never leaving. I even like the way they look a little better than I like those. Because, I mean, the grills, like you could see the exposed screws, and that has a little, like a recessed grill. But the wood, I kind of like the way, this is like the stock wood. It's not even a limited edition. They just look like real headphones. Like, I was okay to be seen in public, out in the street with these. Because if anyone ever said anything to me, like, hey, what's the fuck story? I would put these on their head, and I'd ruin their life. I'd ruin them. Because I'm sure they've listened to music on their TV and their iPhone and their AirPods, and maybe they got Beats at home, or maybe they've heard a decent pair of Sonys. Fucking ruin them. This is a ruin them set of headphones. They may have ruined me, and I'm pretty well calloused over from the life. So, bravo, Zach. Round of applause, everyone, to Zach at ZMF, because it's like the biggest April Fool's joke ever in December. Because those are 2,200, and I'm like, meh. I'm like, legit, meh. But these are gonna pre-sell thousands. Anyone who gets to hear them in person at Rocky Mountain, everyone was like, oh my god, you hear Aeolus, you hear Aeolus, you hear Aeolus. And you know what I did? I didn't listen on purpose. Too many people were pressuring me into listening to something. I'm like, I'll just get the set from him. And then I did, and now I'm like, did you hear Aeolus? Did you hear Aeolus? Hey you at home. Hey, Zach. Did you tell this guy about Aeolus? I picked a name out of the hat, and it was just Zach. Hey, Harvey. I know you're listening, Harvey. There's at least one Harvey watching this review. Have you heard the Aeolus? Because all you got to do is put it on and listen to anything. Here, this song might be better on the Veritas. It's the only track where that might be possible. Bear McCreary, piano solos from Battlestar Galactica. This is the piano solo version of Violence and Variations. And it's just plucking at piano strings, and then it's very, very calm. But if I turn this up loud enough, I don't care. This
To the Nephites, I know.
Book of Mormon, great play. These are the headphones I chose to set up my Mark IV recording rig with my $1,700, when you include tax, microphones. This was the one. This was the one I'm like, you know what? This should be the one that sets that up. By the way, you know, you could do this with most ZMF headphones, and then you could just have them like sit like that. Just pointing that out. I don't know. Oh, shit. I almost forgot about one of the most important things. So here's a question for everyone involved in the headphone making industry. You see this strap up here, this like leather strap on your $2,200 headphones? And then you got the same strap on like, oh, don't fall. On the Icons here, it's just a strap, and it's nice. It's a nice leather strap. Go down. Why is it that the cheapest headphones you have this strap on it? Because this is a soft foam wrapped in micro suede, like an actual soft. This is the best one. I think that's the only one of the 5 that I have. That's the only one that has that. So is that cheaper than those? Because I just saved you a ton of money. Put this on everything. I could feel the difference, and I got long hair right now. I could feel this is a better head strap than those and those. Just so, boom, saved you a bunch of money. Use that head strap on everything. I don't even want to talk about the boxes or anything. I don't care.
Thank you so much. Well, I'm so excited because, we love the crowd.
Oh my god! All right, I can't. Just fucking consider them. If you're gonna pre-order one, this is the one you pre-order. Go out, listen to the Veritas, find a place to hear them live, go to a Head-Fi meet, pre-order these. Because I put God and country first. And these, holy shit. I can't sell you anymore. Go to the sound demos. That one came out yesterday. This one's coming out today. Tomorrow, Auteur, if you want to compare. I'm going to have a couple words to say about that and how it sounds completely different from this, but yet still makes me love it. And there's reasons for that. And that sounds completely different from this, but I don't love it. It's a whole balance thing. Wallpaper. Description. Links to this. You have until 10 a.m. on the 16th of this month, a couple days from now, to pre-order this on a slightly sale price. Do it. Do it. Sound demo, links to this. Links to foam blocks, because they're the best headphone stand. I don't want to hear none of this bullshit. Or, actually, you know what? Maybe I'll find this. Because this isn't a terrible idea. That's M&O, and you can't leave your wire on it. Oh, never mind. It's a terrible idea. Perfect. I think ZMF cans are just too heavy for this. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow. This is day 2 of my trip through ZMF. Aeolus is God and Bay at the same time. Thusly. Tomorrow, Auteurs. Sound demo description. Check it out.